Good afternoon, my dear brothers and sisters. It's a pleasure, in fact, a great one, to speak to you all, and I hope you are all doing well. So, today, I want to speak on a very big episode, if to say so, a very big pandemic besides Corona. I want to speak on a very big matter, that is majorly on our current political leadership. Ideally, it's evidenced and it has been seen over decades of years that our leaders have really blackmailed us in what we intend to do as youths. Leaders, they are using youths. They are playing with our minds. They think we are not learned. And if the youths are learned, then our youths should apply the knowledge they used. We should apply the knowledge. We should take the role now. Let's play a big role in our current leadership. Let's fight for the rights of our younger generation. Let's stand firm. Let's fight for this old leadership regime. Ideally, we've not seen any good visionary leader that can really offer us the services we need as youths, the services our women need, the services our men need, the services that our old people, our elders can't reach to their various services. Why? Because the leaders that we have, they are self-centered. They suffer from their greediness, selfishness, corrupted. And so it's high time we stand as youths. Let us fight for our freedom. I stand here before you. I will be at the forefront to fight for your freedom, and I'm standing in for it. I can remember my political mentor. That is, if I can remember well, the Martin King Luther Jr. once said that if youths can't stand for their rights, then the elderly, the older political regimes, the dynasties will continue to blackmail us. Year comes, year goes, elections come, elections goes. So, I hope you are seeing what's going on now. The current leaders we do elect, how they treat us. Maybe just because of 50 bob, or just because of 100, or even 1,000, that can't make you survive with your family members for even a month, for even a week. Then a leader comes, they give you maybe 100, they give you 1,000, then you think that 1,000 is enough. My friend, those people are taking loans to campaigns. There's no need to use money in campaigns. Who said that politics is all about money? You can win without money. It's all about a game. And it's all about how you build your strategies, how you manage your funds, how you converse with people on the ground. You don't have to do something. Maybe if you are fresh on ground and maybe you are eyeing for a political seat, to say maybe an MCA seat, you'll never be mitigated. You'll never get hesitated just because you don't have money. How many have won political seats without money? And in fact, those who win political seats without money, without spending much, these are the people we are to elect. Because if you don't spend money in campaigns, that means you never took loan from any loan lenders. That is, the money that you will be using, the money that you will be given to launch on projects, you will definitely use them to launch the projects. You will not use the money to give back or to refund as your loans. So, to those leaders who always come, convince us with 50 bob, they convince our women with 50 bob or 100, please, it's high time we do away with this dirty politics. It's high time we do away with this leadership. Youths, let us stand firm. Youths, let us politicize these ideologies. Let us bring in new ideologies. Let us collect people's public opinions, what they really need on the ground, the challenges. And being youths, we know the challenges we are passing through. Be it employment, we are never engaged in sports. We never get an environment that is conducive to us. Drainage, floodings all over. And for us youths, we have different talents. Sports, some of us are good in sports, some of us are good in culture, promoting culture, but they don't have that money. They don't have funds, they don't have capital, even to start their business, even to start their whatsoever, like maybe someone can even open their company to start simple things, simple business. So it's high time we stand firm, and I urge all youths to fight for their freedoms. Let us mobilize. Let us mobilize our youths to stand together. Let us stand together. Let us stand firm. And in future, maybe the coming election, you'll enjoy the fruits of what we really need. If we elect the leaders that we want, if we try to eradicate the dirty, the corrupted, the technocrats, the tattoos that we do elect every now and then, these are the kind of people that are really taking us behind. Instead of moving ahead, instead of taking our economy to the next level, we are just derailed developmentally. And it's high time we youths, we foresee this. Let us flash back on the current of the old leadership that has passed. You remember the likes of Tom Ouko, the likes, like maybe, if you can say, if we can really get leaders like Martin King Luther, leaders that are ready to fight for the rights and freedoms of our citizens, the rights and freedoms of our electorate, those who elected the leaders. If we can really stand firm and maybe appoint one strong youth leader that can stand for the rights of our citizens, then I assure you, we will go far. We will go far. We will rise the economy. We will be ahead. In fact, if I speak on behalf of my county, that is Siaya County, and if I can narrow down and I go to my ward, that is not a Lego ward, we are really behind. Rightly, flooding is affecting us. You can see there is a flooding in Ulafu area, just near Ulafu Secondary School, a high school. The leaders are there. I understand flooding is a national disaster and should be addressed at the national level. But it's the role of leaders on the ground to address these issues. If the leaders don't address these issues, then truthfully, sincerely speaking, even the devolution we can never get. So, let us stand firm. Understand what we really need as youths. Understand our real ideologies. And sincerely speaking, we will erase this leadership. And here, today, I'm saying, and you'll hear my voice, that come 2022 elections, I'll be in for an MCA seat. And remember this, I am not an aspirant. I'm not an aspirant, but I'm a candidate. I expect you to know the difference between a candidate and an aspirant. I'm a candidate and I'm going to vie for a candidate, and I want to change the lives of the youths. I want to give ideological, real ideologies. I will address the issues that our youth are facing, our women, they are at the marketplace. We have to build a conducive environment where our youths, where our women, they can take their businesses, they can run their businesses a bit secured. Look at the security. We have to build various police stations. These are the issues that we need to address at the county assembly. And look at our leaders. They have done nothing. They have promised everything, but they have delivered nothing. Our leaders have promised everything, but have delivered nothing. Nothing at all. About 10%, they have maybe delivered 2%, of which that one is not of much importance to us. We have to give a conducive environment to our learners, our pupils. They're at primary school, move to high schools. You can move to tertiary levels like the Siaya Technical Institute, where they advance their studies, where they can do their technical courses that can really help them to achieve their dreams, help them to get what they really want in life. Because in future, we don't want that environment where we see our youth suffer. Those who maybe never got a chance to continue with their learning. It's high time we stand for them. It's high time we we create job opportunities for them. It's high time we get the real sponsorships from various organizations to sponsor our children. Let us even look on the different special needs cases, like maybe the deaf community, the blind community, the physical handicapped community. We are of different classes. We have different disabilities. And we have to address these disabilities issues. Like for me, if I specialize in sign language, if I specialize in the deaf, I know the sign language well. With me, I can communicate well with the deaf. And if that, we have to address the challenges this deaf community pass through, this blind community pass through, the physical handicapped. Their job they can never do. But look, if you go to apply for a job, you are called for an interview. What's the first thing they ask you? Maybe for qualifications. Number one, they will look at the experience. How many years of experience do you have? Remember this, you are a youth. You are a youth. You've just graduated from a campus. Your degree, maybe a diploma certificate, or even a certificate from these technical institutes. You have a certificate. You've just graduated. Where do these people expect you to get these years of experience from? And you've just graduated, surely. Really? We have to think widely on this. These are the things that if youths really get into leadership, if they really get into these posts, then youths have wide opportunities to address these issues because they're the one who passed through this. Look, for example, we have orphans. Their learning is at a very difficult path. They really suffer. Maybe because of lack of fees, because of the infrastructure, basic needs like food. You can't learn without food. That's a basic need. We have uniforms. We have shelter. Some are living in slums. So we have to address all these issues. Like under my manifestos, I will likely, and with me, I'll address all these issues. Like under promoting social developments, sports, talents, infrastructure. Like maybe you look at the roads, the current leadership, the roads are so pathetic. The street roads, we don't have street lights. These are the kind of issues we have to address. We have different marketplaces. People are not secured. People are not secured at all. People are not secured at all. So please, I urge all youth, my fellow youths, let us stand together. Let us stand firm. Let us fight for our freedoms. And for me, like I declared my seat, and this had come from even the elders. They have come from elders. All the inaugurations. We are ready to fight for this. And come 2022, we will face each other, omundu komundu, and a lota continua. That means we will continue, and we will continue. We will never lose hope. The journey has just begun. The race has just begun. This is 2020. We have 2021 and 2022 to the ballot. The journey has just begun. And I promise you this, we're gonna win this. We are ready for this. And this time, it is going to be tough. It will never be easy. It will never be easy at all. Ladies and gentlemen, men and women, fellow youths, community at large, let us be ready to fight for this race. Let us be ready to fight for this battle. After winning this game, we're gonna win it as a team. We're gonna win it in collaboration with all people, with all organizations, maybe the World Vision, the Wonderful Brothers, the visionary leaders. We have to collaborate with all these guys. We are not looking for money, but we are looking on how we can change the lives of these young people, even the elders. They have the rights, they have their freedoms to enjoy, freedom to speak. They have their right to get water, that is sanitization. They have their right to sanitation, food, health. And if we speak of health, we must address the issue of health. Let us not sit and look at our health workers suffering. These are the guys that we must put at the forefront. We must fight with them together so that we win this battle. And I assure you all, community at large, my people, we're gonna win this. Without many much remarks, I would leave you with this. But remember, my guys, this season, over decades of years, we've been blackmailed. We've really felt embarrassed. But this time, I assure you, we're gonna take it until we reach the destination. So, my followers, my supporters, stay intact. Let us stand firm. Let us stand together. Let us not be cheated with these guys. It's high time we change the way we reason. And I promise you, all shall be well at the end of the journey. Nothing comes on a silver platter. Nothing comes on a silver platter. And we have to sacrifice ourselves. We have to give everything we have. And before God, believing and trusting in God, all shall be well. To my supporters, let us continue fighting for this together. Let us continue mobilizing as many youths as possible, elderly, wamama, the common wananchi. We are here to fight for the common wananchi in general. So let us fight for our people. Let us fight for the rights of our people. And in all, it shall be well. I promise you, it shall be well. It shall be well. Otherwise, I don't have much to say. But with those few remarks, I leave you in the hands of God. Let us see where we are moving to. Let us see where we came from. Let us flash back and let us foresee. And for sure, we will change the lives of our citizens. Thank you all. Thank you, comrades. And I assure you, with all your support, we're gonna win this. We're gonna win this race. We're gonna win this race. Amen. Thank you, and I urge all of you to continue supporting me, to continue mobilizing you, as many people as possible. I can see a lot of people are in for this, and they are really saying that this time it's Edwards for MCA, not Alego Ward, and not anyone, not even Odawa, not even Ombio, not even any other aspirant eyeing for this seat, but it's Edwards for MCA, not Alego Ward, a young visionary leader, that is there to fight for the goodness of the common Wananchi. I'm Edward Sukaka. I come from a very small village called Jekamala village. Just studied my primary school in Ulafu Primary School. Went to Ulafu Secondary. Went to Mount Kenya University. Did my degree. And thereby, I'm here to pay back for our good, for the good of our people. So, please, let us stand together and let us continue singing the song, the melodious song, Edwards for MCA, Edwards Okaka Jr., if to say so, for MCA North Alego Ward. Come 2022, we're gonna face it. We're gonna win this, and all we trust in God. We will be there. I assure you, we will be there. Let us wait. Mundu ko mundu, aluta continua. All those says were from our forefathers, and it is here again. The battle is here with you. It is here with us. It is us to change the ways of our people. It is here to fight for the freedom. It is here to change the economy.